Hello everyone, and welcome to my B&B 24 official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Will Hope and Liam work together to squash Ridge like a bed bug? Their daughter from elementary school just tied the knot between Liam and Hope. They are experiencing personal success, and if they play their cards well, we believe this might translate into business. In rival fashion companies, B&B is organizing a masterclass. We believe Hope will be drawn to Katie Spencer's design world and away from FC. This would be a great place to develop a novel love plot. Bill Spencer recently remarried Katie, and he gave her his own fashion firm as a wedding present. There is ample space for the family to partake in the generosity. She is a Logan and he is a Spencer. Hope is a Logan, and Liam is a Spencer, making them ideal members of the new empire. In reality, because he despises the Forresters and their treatment of non-Forresters, Bill might promote this narrative. Hope may bring her belittled brother, Deke Sharp Harrison Cohn, with her if Liam, Bill, and Katie band together to persuade her to leave FC. To put it another way, Liam and Hope have the potential to become a Logan Spencer great couple, and considering all the drama they have experienced, we believe it is well deserved. Liam might offer suggestions for Hope and Deke's new collection, and Hope and Liam could work together on fashion features. Who else is eager for Hope and Liam to shine as they vie with FC for supremacy? Because of all the suffering that FC has inflicted over the years, this possible plot is set up for success. Given the way Ridge Forrester has treated her, including calling her a slut not too long ago, it would be entertaining to watch Hope get even with him. Dylan spies Brooke's loss and Remy's chance. Let's begin with Deke Sharp. At Forrester Creations, the young man landed his ideal position. The young man was concerned, though, because none of his plans had yet been put into production. Deke was then let go so that Thomas Forrester and Zen Forrester Dominguez could collaborate on design. Deke is currently unsure of his plans for the future of his career. Remy is involved in another decision that the young guy must make. Remy has come up to Deke and given consolation. Will Deke, though, truly welcome Remy back into his life? Fans of Katie Logan Spencer are aware that she received a fashion house as a present from Bill Spencer. Katie has made the decision to go ahead and see what happens. While it is undoubtedly thrilling, not everyone is on board. Although Katie has received support from Donna Logan Forrester, Brooke has not received the same. Brooke pretended to be on Katie's side before turning around and making fun of the new fashion house with Ridge Forrester. Next, Katie has chosen to call her new fashion brand Logan. But Katie's use of the Logan name is a major issue for Brooke. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Katie and Brooke will start a family dispute. Donna is now squarely in the middle. Donna only wants peace because she loves both of her sisters. Then in a sneak peek, Carter Walton tells Brooke and Ridge some unsettling news. The legal agreement giving the couple exclusive use of Logan has expired. The couple finds out. Oh no. But in a sneak peek, we see Dylan snooping on a particular man. Keep an eye out because this sounds like an obsessed plot. Carter's error, Katie's war, and Dylan's secret. First, let's talk about Will Spencer. Dylan accepted the young man's invitation to stay at the guest house. Electra Forrester was taken aback, but he gave an explanation. Will informed his fiancée that he believed Dylan was living in her car and was homeless. Will and Electra find Dylan to be rather pleasant. Additionally, Steffi Forrester Finnegan and John Finn Finnegan support the art instructor. In fact, Shin believes it would be fantastic if Dylan could occasionally watch Hayes Forrester Finnegan. But it appears that she spends some time gazing out the window at Will when Dylan comes in. Dylan must have become friends with Electra for this reason that day. But it's obvious that Will is unaware that he has another female stalker. According to Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, the preview clip also depicts the conflict between Katie and Brooke. Katie is adamant about going by Logan. Brooke and Ridge Forrester, however, believe they are the rightful owners of the name. In order to learn more about the Logan trademark's legal status, Ridge returns to the office. On the other hand, we witness Liam Spencer discussing how they had the trademark over the phone. Then we encounter Carter, who needs to give Brooke and Ridge a serious explanation. The trademark appears to have expired. Therefore, before Katie submits the business name paperwork, they must renew it. When Brooke aggressively demands answers, Carter doesn't seem very hopeful. The blonde's head appears to be about to explode. All over a name. Naturally, I wonder whether Bill Spencer is using this as an excuse to keep making fun of Ridge. The implications of this disagreement for Katie's relationships with her sisters, Brooke and Donna Logan Forrester, are more worrisome. Donna has been encouraging since the announcement. She is, yet, also in the midst of the Logan altercation. She will eventually have to pick a side. As Katie asserts the Logan name, Brooke draws the line. In the Forrester showroom, Ridge, Brooke, and Donna were first shown a new design on the runway. Donna thought it was among his best pieces to date. "Let's see Spencer and Katie compete with that," Ridge retorted. Ridge wasn't as excited about seeing Katie's new fashion house as Brooke and Donna were. In an already crowded market, Ridge wanted to talk about starting a fashion house. Donna thought it was even more important to give Katie their wholehearted support. As Katie got used to her new workspace at Spencer, she was still in shock that she had her own fashion house. Katie verified that Ridge and her two sisters would still be visiting when Bill asked. Although Ridge appeared optimistic that her sisters would continue to be encouraging, Bill didn't think she would want to raise a glass to Katie's new design endeavor. Bill wondered if Brooke and Donna shared his pride in Katie. Katie said that Brooke harbored doubts about her capacity to succeed. In any case, she was determined to disprove her sister and elevate her new fashion brand to the top of the market. When Donna, Brooke, and Ridge got to Katie's new workplace, Ridge inquired about the experience of being married to Bill once more. He congratulated the fashion firm and the happy couple. When interacting with Bill, Ridge was quite complimentary. Bill was underappreciated at Forrester Creations and wanted Katie to take charge, even though he offered to be there when she needed him. Ridge was hurt, but they managed to make everything better. Brooke raised a glass to Katie and wished her younger sister the best of luck as she embarked on her new journey. Bill and Ridge argued a little over how costly and challenging the project was, but Bill felt sure Katie would succeed. Katie was confident, but Ridge felt that moving from PR to managing the entire business was a significant change. Katie revealed the name of the business, Logan. Brooke wondered what that meant, looking confused. It was the name of her new fashion house, Katie reaffirmed. The name left everyone stunned, and Brooke informed her that she was not allowed to use it. According to Brooke, Katie would not be permitted to use the name in a professional capacity because it belonged to her. In order to give Katie more time to think of something else, Donna attempted to defuse the situation. Everyone thought she should choose a different name and were against the concept. Katie said her sister was unsupportive. Despite the fact that all three sisters share the name Logan, Brooke persisted in claiming that Katie had stolen her name for the new business. Since Brooke was recognized as Logan all across the world, Ridge encouraged Katie to be realistic. Katie was only enraged by Brooke's insistence that she do herself a favor by switching names. "How dare you?" she said, tearing into Brooke. "You're correct. You are well known worldwide. Your face is all over the place. I have ensured that it remains that way for the past 10 years. I've made sure your face appears on magazine covers and at the center of advertising efforts. That is what I did. And now you want to deny me the chance to possess something that is rightfully mine. Do you really think I'm incapable of owning my own name? You don't encourage me. How could you harm me in that way?" After a surf in the ocean, Will and Finn took an outdoor shower at his beach house. Steffi and Elektra were eager to spend the day together since they respected their guys. Dylan, the lady who killed Finn's serial killer daughter, will also be visiting, Will and Elektra disclosed. Finn claimed that he and Steffi were big fans of Luna, even though Dylan was the one who erased her from Earth. Soon later, Dylan arrived and thanked Will for inviting her. Steffi swiftly reminded her that they had all those moments, and that she was surrounded by people who understood as she dug into a memory of Luna's terrifying dark days. Dylan was curious about the children's whereabouts, but fortunately for the parents who needed some alone time, they were with Grandma. When Elektra inquired about Dylan's holiday, everyone was shocked to hear that he had spent Christmas by himself. Everyone thought it strange that she wouldn't park her car in Will's driveway, but they all ignored it. Steffi and Finn were ecstatic to spend time with their son's favorite teacher, and Dylan was pleased to be included. The teacher was thrilled when Steffi offered Dylan a job watching Hayes. Will and Elektra talked about what Dylan had gone through inside the house, and they were glad to assist her in any way they could. Will kissed Elektra because he appreciated her kindness, but a HOA notice cut them off. Will had to take care of the parking pass for his visitor since Dylan's car lacked one. Elektra and Dylan were left alone in the beach house when Steffi and Finn had to go home. Dylan requested some alone time outside for some fresh air after being astounded by the beach house's view. When Will came back, he wanted Elektra to ask Dylan to stay the night. When Dylan returned inside, the invitation startled her. But in the end she took the offer. After she left to get a few things from her car, Will told Elektra that he believed she was homeless and living in her car. There is some irony in Bill's new endeavor. It is obvious that we are discussing Bill Spencer because several of his admirers have drawn attention to the irony of his desire to launch his new business. This is due to the fact that Bill called Rich Forrester a dressmaker and made fun of him for years. But now, years later, Bill wants to launch his own fashion house. In addition to directly competing with Ridge, it appears that Bill aspires to be the person that Ridge was never. And by that, we mean the most accomplished individual in the fashion industry that has ever existed in this made-up metropolis of Los Angeles. Because you can be sure that Bill Spencer will make a significant impact on whatever he accomplishes. Having said that, fans of the bold and the beautiful did have a lot to say about the issue on social media. Make a lot of projects. Discuss the irony. Katie then believes that if she departs, Will be fired. Unfortunately, Forrester seems capable of doing that. Bill won't be running the fashion house, wrote a different show fan. Bill has prior experience in the fashion sector as a stakeholder at Forrester Creations. I don't understand the hatred of the Forresters, was another statement. I believe that the Logans are entitled and have harbored resentment since the start of the show.